Since we've gotten the American Express Gold refresh, I've gotten countless questions such as this. And in this video, we're going over just that, how to use the new Resi credit not only on your Amex Gold, but on all your other American Express credit cards, as well as some alternatives for individuals that do not live in Resi dominated areas. Now, before we hop into that content, guys, drop me a comment below on how you plan to use your new American Express Gold Resi credit. For those that are unaware, Resi is a food blog and online reservation platform that was recently acquired in 2019 by American Express. This is why, as of late, we've seen many Amex cards get the Resi treatment. And by Resi treatment, I mean an additional credit added to the credit card to kind of assist you in offsetting that annual fee. Now, this is a genius approach by Amex because not only are they making money from utilization of the software for Resi with other restaurants, but they're also making money when you use your Amex at this restaurant and they charge that restaurant, of course, a transaction fee. And the latest credit card to get the kind of Resi treatment is the American Express Gold Card. With its recent revamp, the American Express Gold Card not only saw a hike to its annual fee to $325, but we were also given two $50 biannual Resi credits to use throughout the year. The first credit of $50 can be used from January to June, and the second one from July to December. It's very important to note that these credits do not roll over. So if you do not use your January allotment and you make it to July, it will expire, guys. They do not roll over. But the first step that you need to take is go into your American Express app, go to the membership button all the way at the bottom, and click on benefits. If you do not enroll in your Resi credit, guys, you can go and eat at 50 different Resi restaurants and you will receive $0 in credit. So first step is enroll in your new credit. After you enrolled, guys, now is the fun part. Now you get to decide where you want to use your new Resi credit. So all you need to do is go over to the Resi website. You do not need to make a reservation, but this is where you'll see all the restaurants that classify as Resi restaurants. Now, depending on where you are geographically located, guys, some people are going to have more restaurants to choose from, and some people are going to have maybe less or even none. So this part is pivotal, especially if you live somewhere that has no Resi restaurants. I want you to hold on to the next part of the video for some solutions. But me living in Miami, guys, I have a large selection of restaurants. In Miami, it's probably harder to find a restaurant that's not part of the Resi system than is. So all you need to do is pick where you want to eat. And the good thing about the Resi website, it's not only going to show you new restaurants, it's going to show you kind of restaurants that are trending on social media. And it's also going to show you top rated from actual Resi users. So this is where you can kind of pick where you want to spend your credit. Now, all you have to do is go to the restaurant. Again, to reiterate, you do not need a Resi reservation. You do not need to tell your waiter that you're here with a Resi credit. All you have to do is pay the bill with your Amex Gold or any other credit card that has a Resi credit. Any kind of surplus to the tab that goes over $50 will be charged to your card. And then usually with American Express, it's usually like 7 to 10 days, they will credit you the $50 for your Resi transaction. Very similar to a Dunkin' Donuts credit, Uber, as well as Grubhub. For my people that want to be creative with their credits, you can always use your Uber credits to Uber to a Resi restaurant, use your Resi credit on some drinks, and then make it home and use Grubhub to get a late night meal. Again, you can also let your server know if you have multiple credit cards that have Resi credits. There is nothing wrong, guys. I have had waiters split charges amongst credit cards that I'm working towards sign-up bonuses. There is nothing wrong to tell your waiter, can you please put $50 on my Amex Gold, 15 on my Delta card, or any other Resi credit card. Always maximize your credits, guys, without worrying about what anyone thinks of you using multiple credit cards. With Resi not having the same footprint all around the United States, there are some areas geographically they're going to have less of a kind of pool to pick from, and even some places having none. And if you are in this situation, guys, I know it can be frustrating because if you are not getting value from this $100 credit, then it may be time to pivot away from this credit card if you don't like this next option. That is ordering gift cards from the restaurant's website. Let's say you're traveling to New York or Miami and you want to try out Q, which is one of my favorite Asian restaurants down here in Miami, as well as in New York. So if you go to their website and you click on the gift card option, you will see that it takes you to Toast tab, which Toast, if you're not aware of, this is the kind of black brick that they take to your table when you have to pay, that you tap with your Apple Pay. This is the same payment processing system that they use for their gift cards. So if you were to purchase a $50 gift card from this website, it'll still be classified as a Resi restaurant. If you're a little apprehensive, you can always do little micro $10 purchases just to make sure that it will be credited over time. This hack would kind of make you have to be a forward traveler like myself, knowing kind of which trips you're going to take later in the year. So I personally know the next 2 to 3 trips I'm going to take. So I wouldn't be opposed to prepaying for a gift card to a restaurant that I already know I'm going to be going to, making a reservation via the Resi website to make sure I'll get a seat, and just enjoying my Amex Gold credit. But if this does not appease to you guys and you don't have a Resi footprint, I think it might be time to start pivoting away from the Amex Gold and going for some no annual fee options like the Built MasterCard, the Capital One Saver One, or any other 3X dining card on the market. Well, guys, those are two practical ways to use the new Resi credit. One being the kind of legitimate way to use it at a Resi restaurant near you, and the second being for those that don't have easy access to a Resi restaurant. Now, while the second option may not be for everyone, I do hope it helps kind of some people decide whether they want to keep the Amex Gold or not. And I do understand that for some, these additional credits can be a headache. But me personally, guys, I do love this new Resi credit and I will get tons of mileage from it. Now, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. And if you enjoyed it, I got 2 other American Express Gold Card videos right here for you.